Alrighty, my beautiful ding dongs, how we doing? How we doing? Just got back from a week-long trip, so haven't had time to dig anything. But coming back, I got new tools, some new equipment. Be sure to check those out. Let's see. The biggest thing is we got a hammer drill and the winch system. So we got to build a bucket of some sort to haul out all the material, and then we have to build a hoist system to mount the winch to, and I'm gonna plan on putting a track system so I can roll it over the hole and then roll it away from the hole. That way it's not just mounted permanently above it. I don't want to mount the winch to my rafters or nothing like that, just in case I got to move something really heavy, and I don't want that weight pulling down on the roof. So I'll design a box thing for that all to sit in, and some tracks, make it easy to move around. That way all the power is self-contained right there too. You know, yeah. So I got some ideas cooking up here. I was thinking about this auger and how to get it to fit into the hammer drill. So these are pretty standard fittings now for hammer drills and stuff like that. So instead of trying to mimic those cutouts on this, a freaking easier thing to do, I just thought of it. Something, bear with me, okay? It's not difficult. Just take a bit, chop it, and save the shaft. Clean this up, weld it to this. Easy peasy, my guy, easy peasy. So, it's gonna be a lot easier. So, this is why I like looking at this kind of stuff, because just initially I was like, oh, I gotta do lots of grinding on that. Well, now I can just do some welding and get that fixed. And this will, I expect, will do really good at digging out that clay. Because it's just so compact and very stiff that you have to use a pickaxe to chop at it, and with the diameter of the hole, it's hard to swing the pickaxe, so then you gotta use the hand one, so it's just gonna take a lot of time. So that'll break it up. We can scoop everything into the bucket, hoist it out of there, and we're ready to rock and roll. So that's exciting. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. New hammer drill. These are going to be useful if we get into any rocks. Not super heavy, which is good. I have a very old one. It's always worked really good, but it's kind of heavy. And the bits always fall out of it now, so I got that going for me. Let's see. We're gonna see how this stuff works. Yep. So what up? Alrighty, so if we can get this bit to stay in, I think we'll do good. Okay. So the issue we have is this is just a hex bit, and all these see if you can see that. All these have a channel carved into them to allow that to stay in the hammer drill without it falling out. So our shafts are the same size, so that's good. Now I just gotta pretty much duplicate this right there. So as soon as I figure out how to do that on here, this is going to be really good for digging. I can just get on that clay and dig it out. But that will be a plan for another day. We do have this small one. I doubt I use that one. Kind of depends on how much power this thing has. Looks pretty decent. Looks pretty decent. Oh, be gentle my first time. Good enough. So I'll work on these. Or I guess I said I'll work on this week. Get that figured out. I got a heavy duty eye swivel and some of these quick links. I'm gonna work on making a mining bucket that can be hoisted out of the hole. I just need to find some chain. I won't need super heavy duty. Since I can't lift this thing up and show it on camera, here's what we got. So it is remote controlled, and it is a wireless remote control. I paid a little extra for that. I didn't want to have a wired one because the plan is to go, 8, maybe 10 foot down, but we might keep going. So how do you work this spaceship? All wrapped up in here and tangled up. It's alright though. As long as it works. Okay. It's getting full. So this is the power supply here. It's pretty chunky. It's a thick boy. Everything looks to be pretty heavy duty, which is good. Oh, I'm hoping it works out good. See if I can find how much weight. It was a substantial amount that I can lift, several thousand pounds. So it'll only ever be doing just one bucket or basket at a time, for the most part. So now I gotta look at the hole. I'm actually thinking of building a track system, kind of like what you would see for mining carts. But on top of that track, I'm gonna build some stands to mount this so I can slide it over the hole, in and out of the hole. I could mount it to the roof joist, but I don't want to do that because it's going to constantly be pulling down on that. Weaken the roof joist, stuff like that. So I will have to get that system figured out. Got the whole shebang there. Now we got to figure this out. And they sent us some batteries. That's cool. I appreciate that. I don't have any sponsors yet, so I've paid for all this stuff. If I ever get a sponsor, I'll let you know if they sponsored the video or something. But you know, that's a dream. That's a hope. Dreams and hopes. Dreams and hopes. Kind of just want to test this. Power came on. I want to make sure it all works mostly right, just in case it takes me a while to build that track system and I can't ship this back if I take too long. So, got like a 30-day return policy. I just bought this off Amazon. And that's where I do the majority of my shopping. Just lay in bed, scrolling. When I'm not in the mine, I'm yearning for the mine, so I'm buying stuff for the mine. So if you're wondering, hey, we like more information and this and that, I plan on making another video sometime this week, setting up a whiteboard, doing drawings and labels. People are very visual learners. And this came on, so stick around, like and subscribe to these videos so you get notifications when they get uploaded. And yes, video qualities aren't the best. The whole reason why I'm even just recording anything is just to learn a new skill. I've just been wanting to do this project for a very long time, and I figured it's a good time to do it. Ooh. Very loud, very loud. It's got tape wrapped around all the winch here. Get this off. But I'm glad this hole looks really very heavy duty. It doesn't really look cheap. Just never know what you're gonna get, but So far, just by the looks, I'm impressed with the looks of the quality of this device. Maybe I'll link the products I'm currently using in the description. I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you want to see? Like I said, I'm pretty new at this. But yeah, look at that. I mean, that's going to work great. And it realistically wasn't super expensive. I mean, it was a couple $100, so definitely worth the investment. And I definitely think this was going the remote or the wireless route was a very good idea. So I can have that strapped to me. Or actually, once I get down in there and shore up the walls, don't worry, I'm shoring up the walls. Okay, we'll make a little cubby hole for this. Get a box that's waterproof or something. I haven't had any water issues. I don't expect to have any, but you might as well be prepared for it. So, very nice, very nice. I'm happy about this. Very happy, very happy. Yeah, looks like I have mounting brackets here. So I can mount that to the hoist system I plan on building. For now, this is where I will live.